Hey guys, welcome back to Pro Luxury Exhibitions. There is arguably no one who is a fan of poetic and story-driven rap who would not know about the pure talent that is J. Cole. Considering how private and simple the rapper has chosen to live his life, not a lot of people really know what he is usually up to or just how much he is worth. Well, in this video, we are going to be looking at J. Cole's career, his net worth, how he has made all his wealth, and how he likes to spend it. As you may already know, J. Cole's rise to fame took a lot of hard work and determination from the artist. The rapper had a pretty rough start to his early life, but that did not affect his passion to become one of the most authentic rappers in the world. Now a recording artist, songwriter, and record producer, J. Cole is said to have an estimated net worth of about $60 million. It's shocking, isn't it? Those who only know J. Cole on the surface would be surprised to learn that he is worth so much money. Surprisingly, J. Cole is also one of the highest paid rappers in the industry and allegedly makes around $30 million every year through his music. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons as the video gets more interesting. Jermaine Lamar Cole was born on the 28th of January 1985. On an American military base in Frankfurt, Germany. J. Cole had a pretty rough start to life after his father left the family during J. Cole's formative years. After his father left, J. Cole's mother then decided to move to Fayetteville, North Carolina with J. Cole and his older brother. Cole had a very multi-ethnic upbringing, and being around different people from different ethnic backgrounds played a role in keeping J. Cole out of the ethnic box and stereotypes. As you can tell from his unique and intelligent style of rap, J. Cole was a very bright student as a teenager. He finished high school with a GPA of 4.2 and moved to New York to better his chances of becoming a famous musician. Cole got a scholarship to attend St. John's University, where he graduated with a GPA of 3.8 in 2007 and started pursuing music full-time. Rappers like Nas, Tupac, Eminem, and Cannabis stood as models and inspiration for the young J. Cole, and he was constantly influenced by their music. One standout feature of J. Cole's rise in the industry was the amount of time he put into the craft. Rather than just spilling words, Cole took the time to learn and understand the ins and outs of wordplay and rhyming. He also learned new ways to weave some form of storytelling into the lyrics of the rap that he wrote. Before becoming a full-time musician, J. Cole had already developed an intense passion for the craft. Cole started making rap music as early as 12 years old. He eventually started considering it as a career line after he got an ASR-X music sample from his mom as a Christmas gift. This instrument played a huge role in his journey to becoming a musician as it helped him build his music production skills. At the young age of 14, J. Cole already had several notebooks that were filled up with song ideas that never really got past being just samples. J. Cole eventually improved his production to the point where he could create a full CD of instrumentals. With this, he traveled all the way to Rock the Mic Studios, owned by Jay-Z, hoping that Jay-Z could give him a chance and hear what he had put together. Jay-Z was recording for American Gangster at the time, and Cole had to wait 3 hours to finally see Jay-Z. Sadly, he did not get the audience he had been hoping for. This did not stop J. Cole, though. Cole decided to release his very first mixtape, The Come Up, using the beats he had created on the CD. While he got quite a few accolades for his first mixtape, it was not enough to land him a deal with a record label. J. Cole then released his second mixtape, titled The Warm Up. This was the one that finally put Cole on the map. Just before the release of the mixtape, Jay-Z had heard the song titled Lights, Please and was impressed. Jay-Z then messaged Cole for a meetup, and all of it ended with J. Cole signing a record deal with Jay-Z's label, Roc Nation. With time, J. Cole's career has continued to blossom. constantly dropping one hit song after another, and one hit album after another. J. Cole's very first studio album was released in 2011 and was immediately on the Billboard 200. Ever since releasing his first album, everything released by the artist goes straight to the top of all the charts known to man. It does not come as a surprise that J. Cole has already won a Grammy for Best Rap Song. So with all this success, it probably makes more sense that J. Cole makes as much as $30 million each year. But while this artist does not live his luxury lifestyle with the most expensive jewelry or clothing to show off, he does spend quite a lot of money on other things. First off, one of the biggest things about J. Cole's spending habits is that he loves to give back to the community as much as possible. One of the most talked about spending allocations by J. Cole is the Forest Hills house. After becoming famous, J. Cole bought a house in Forest Hills, not for himself, but for families with single mothers that were struggling with their finances. He would usually give this house out to single mothers to live in with their families for 2 years with very little to no rent until they were able to stand on their own. The house comes with 4 bedrooms, a formal dining room, separate bathrooms, and a living room. All the space any family size could need to survive. For years, J. Cole had been supporting families with this home, and so many stories have come out of it. While it has not been made public just how much this house cost J. Cole, adjusting for inflation and the cost of real estate in that area, and also considering the size of this home, it is believed that J. Cole spent up to $1 million on this house. While we are on the topic of giving, the Dreamville Foundation is also worth mentioning. J. Cole created this foundation for young people who are still trying to figure out their path in life. With this foundation, J. Cole created an environment and a community that allows teenagers and young people to live their best lives and learn relevant interpersonal skills that would be useful for them in the long run. Also in line with helping young people, J. Cole, alongside a couple of his friends, built a record label that groomed and signed young artists who were looking to find their way in the music industry and aren't sure where to start. J. Cole's label, Dreamville Records, has played a huge role in the lives of several local young artists, providing mentorship, education, and connections that have helped set their music careers on the right path. Anyone who has to register a foundation or company would know that you require a lot of funding to do so. With that in mind, one can only imagine the millions of dollars that J. Cole has put into making the lives of other people better in the little ways he could. Now, aside from all this, the one thing we do know is that J. Cole likes to splurge on his cars. J. Cole has quite an impressive array of luxury cars that all cost big bucks. J. Cole got himself one of the fastest cars in the world, the Bugatti Veyron. Apart from being one of the fastest cars in the world, the Bugatti Veyron is also one of the most premium cars money can buy, both on the inside and on the outside. As you would expect, the car does not come cheap. The car cost J. Cole a whopping $2.5 million. Another premium ride in J. Cole's garage is the Ford Mustang GT. The unit in J. Cole's garage is actually a customized version. With its customized engine and body parts, this car is capable of doing amazing things under the right circumstances. A standard version of this car would normally cost around $40,000 to $50,000. However, when all the customizations are accounted for, J. Cole's Mustang could run into hundreds of thousands of dollars. Other expensive cars in J. Cole's fleet include the Bentley Continental, Bentley Bentayga, and the Lamborghini Urus. This rapper has quite the taste in cars. Well, that is all for this video, guys. Leave your thoughts on J. Cole's luxury lifestyle in the comment section below. Be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications so you never miss any of our videos in the future. See you at the next one.